PayTM, a very renowned name, right? When 197 Communication filed its IPO, many investors jumped into it. As the renowned name is going to get listed, so investors jumped into it. But after listing, the stock price started falling continuously, and it didn't come up so far. It couldn't touch the IPO level after getting listed. 197 Communication. The name is associated with PayTM. If we see last 1 year, the stock price has tanked 35%. But more interestingly, January, let's say fourth week of January, the stock price was hovering around 760. And in just 1 month, little more than 1 month, the stock price has crashed to 400 levels. So what made this type of uh, big fall in the stock? Now, many of you know that there are news flows in PayTM in 197 Communication. Now the question comes whether the investor who has already been invested, maybe in IPO or maybe afterwards when stock price was falling. Many people asked me, is it a good time to invest into the stock? So in between, whenever like some investors invested, they got trapped, and some people kept on averaging. Some people are waiting to get into the stock. So now the question comes, what's wrong with this company? What is the visibility? What is the outlook? Is it the good time to enter into the stock? I will try to answer many of the questions today, but please note, I don't have any recommendation in this particular stock. I don't have any view, any recommendation. I don't give any buy, sell, hold recommendation in this open platform. And this video is also not telecasted, or let's say I have not made this video for conveying any buy, sell, hold recommendation. It's your call. I am just going to clarify what is happening in PayTM. So without wasting time, let's start. Reserve Bank of India, the regulator, has issued a direction against PayTM payment banks, mind it, PayTM payment banks, to halt all basic payment services, including those proceeds through various platforms and digital avenues from February 29, 2024. 197 offered loans in partnership with banks and NBFCs using the PayTM application. After the RBI circular to halt all basic payment services, there are gluts in the operation of 197 Communication. In the meantime, National Payment Corporation of India has been advised by the RBI to examine the request of 197 Communication to become a third-party application provider for UPI channel for continued UPI operation of the PayTM app. But RBI has put a clause here to get the approval of this third-party application provider. PayTM handles are to be migrated in a seamless manner from PayTM payment banks to a set of newly identified banks. No new users also cannot be added by the this third-party application provider. So from this notification, it is very, very clear that PayTM payment bank or its involvement as a handle for routing the loans is not allowed. So 197 being a digital payment digital credit bank, it has to migrate its services through PayTM Bank to some other banks. So this is obviously a challenge for 197 communication. Uh, the customers whose underlying account or wallet is currently with PayTM banks are advised to make alternative arrangement with other banks well before 15th of March 2024. Now, PayTM Payment Bank, please note, PayTM Payment Bank is an associate of 197 Communication, where 197 holds 49% of equity stake of PayTM Bank. So naturally, the any hindrance in the operation of PayTM Bank or uncertainty in the PayTM Bank impacts 197 Communication, not only as an associate, but in turn, in as 197's operation is closely related to its associate PayTM Bank. That's why it is not giving a positive vibe. But please note, I don't have any recommendation, neither buy nor sell nor hold recommendation. One thing I will be pleased to share here, that when a stock is falling, I this is my opinion. You might differ, or there are various strategies as well. So my understanding, my strategies, when a stock is falling, it's not good to jump into it. It's not good to average it, or it's not good to buy it unless you have a clear visibility of the future. If the future is visible, future is very robust, clear, and on that very ground, if a stock is falling, then I prefer, this is my take, I prefer to get into a stock. So a stock is falling, I will get into the stock only if its future is bright, its valuation is favorable. But whenever a stock which is whose future is not bright, or let's say at least not visible, and when there are news flows, negative news flows related to its operation, and the stock price is falling, I don't know when it will come back, then I always prefer to avoid the stock. But if you have any call, any understanding on this particular stock, take your own call, or consult with the registered advisor. So on this regard, let me throw some light on the financials of 197 Communication. The company is yet to come into break even since listing. It has continuously been reported negative operating profit and negative bottom line. In March 2022, the company reported 2,300 crore of loss at the operating level. Operating profit was negative 2,300 crore, when bottom line was 2,325 crore of loss. And in March 23, the company reported EBITDA negative EBITDA of 1,700 crore, and bottom line was negative 1,856 crore. So losses are piling up at various levels of the company. I don't know when the company will come out. I hope that it will come back. They will obviously find some way out to restore its business. But visibility, I don't have any visibility. I don't know when it will be actually possible. And basically, this PayTM story is impacting their core operation, which is the concern. So again, I don't have any call on this particular stock. No buy, no sell, no hold recommendation, no call on this particular company. You take your call to consult with your registered advisor. I hope I could make a little uh, I could bring little clarity on whatever is going on these days. Lots of news flows in the company. So that is it for in this video. Thank you for your valuable time, and also don't forget to subscribe my channel and like the video. Thank you so much.